Hey guys, today we're doing a bar workout, no equipment needed, so just have a mat and water, that's it. All right, let's get going. Okay, so starting with staggered stance, feet even on both legs, and then reach the arm back and then open the arm up. So stay nice and tall and lengthen through both sides of the waist as you do that. Keep reaching the arm long and open. You have to keep your shoulders down as you do that. Core engaged tight. All right, do two more like that. And last one, switch legs, same thing, weight even. Here we go, so back circle and open. Two more like that. And last one. Okay, so from here we're gonna cross the ankle over the knee, drive the hip back, come up tall, and then you're gonna do internal hip rotation. Come back out, external rotation of the hip, drive the hip back, and then come up, internal rotation. So we're going back and forth here. And do two more reps just like that. Looks silly, but it really gets those deep rotators of our hip. Okay, switching sides and works balance. Okay, so hip back, come up, internal rotation. And remember, it's always good to work that balance too for the stabilizers of our ankle, knee, and hip. Do one more. All right, so from here we're gonna go into plies. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the arms, sweep them down, and then reach up tall. Make the motion big and drive the heels down.
If you have to drive your hips back a little bit for it to feel better to you, that's fine. But keep the weight on the heels and try to keep your chest open as much as you can, going straight down and straight up.
Changing the arms here. Open the chest and close. Pinch the shoulder blades.
As you open up the arms, make sure you are not arching your back. You're keeping the abs pulled in tight. Going into triangle arms here, lightly touch fingers together and bringing the arms up and down. So just pumping the arms, working both lower and upper body, which will get your heart rate up more.
Pulsing it down. 24 times here.
Okay, here we go. Reach those arms out to the side. Really lengthen the arms wall to wall and roll those shoulders back and down as you pulse. Now bring the arms back up into triangle again. Keep pulsing. Could you go down an inch lower? Arms in front. Finish off strong.
Next is a leg lift into curtsy. Step, leg, step, curtsy. So remember, if you can say it, you can do it.
Remember to focus on lengthening that leg out as much as you can, more than the height of the leg. Reach it out long, and then as you go into your curtsy, really drive your front heel down as much as you can. Have your chest open as you do that. Now you're just going to stay in balance and pulse that leg up. Reach the leg long, lengthen through both sides of the waist, abs in, And now go into a curtsy and pulse. Same thing, drive the heel down, open chest, and feel it through the hip. Switching sides here. Step, leg, step, curtsy.
Remember to keep reaching the heel long, drive the hip back, and think about pushing the hip back and keeping the weight on the heel.
Okay, now it's time to pulse up again. Burn out that outer thigh here. Lift and lift. Lengthen the leg out. And then curtsy, pulse. Open chest, heel down.
Feet about hip width here, abs pulled in, lengthen through the sides of the waist. You're going to take a step back, go down into a lunge, come up, drive the knee up. Okay, here we go. So it's down, pull that knee up.
Reverse lunge, drive the knee up. Your chest is still open. Keep pressing into the front heel. Now you pulse it down. How low can you go with an open chest and weight even on both legs? Switch legs, same thing. Lunge back, drive the knee up. Don't round your back as you pull that knee up. And only lift the knee up as high as is comfortable for you. Going into pulses here. Pulse down, drive through that front heel, burn it out.
Okay, next is Pilates saw. If you need to have the knees bent, even if you need to sit cross-legged or have your hips up higher on a rolled up blanket or pillow or cushion, that's fine. Listen to your body. You need to grow tall, okay? And if you can't have the legs out straight, you're planting them down hard. You're going to twist the rib cage to the side, pull the abs in as tight as you can, come up, twist the other way, flex in. Here we go. Okay, Pilates saw to a diagonal reach. So you're going to grow as tall as you can, abs pulled in tight. You're gonna twist, keeping the abs in, twist as much as you can, planting this opposite leg down, okay? Reach the arm out, change your mind, come up, and then you're gonna reach the opposite arm across with the shoulder down, engage the lat, okay? Here we go. Switch sides, same thing. Twist, plant this opposite leg down, okay? Dive into your shirt, don't worry about how far you're reaching. Come up tall, grow as tall as you can, string attached top of the head, somebody pulling that string up, and then reach across diagonally, okay? Here we go.
Now we have sit-up options. So first option is just to crunch up a little bit and come down. You have one leg bent, one leg straight, planted down to the ground. Then you lift your straight leg up an inch off the floor, see how that feels. Then you plant the leg down, reach the arms out, come up higher. So these are all options here. Keep coming up higher if you can, legs planted. And then you'll reach the leg up, reach the heel out, crunch up, come down. Keep that leg as still as you can, focusing on the hip stability there. Going into that full crunch. Lengthen as you go down, crunch, and then open up at the top, crunch in again, lengthen down. Working through the front of the core a lot. Switch legs, same thing. Now start from a level that you are successful with. So if you need to drop that leg down more or stay in a lower position where your lower back is down, feel free to do that. Now to make this even harder, your bent leg, you're going to bring it in towards your body even more. And you'll see I'm rounding my back a little bit too much probably, but that's a way to challenge yourself even more. You did it. Now it's time to stretch everything out here. So just drive one knee into the chest and then switch sides, drive the opposite knee in. Now as you're alternating the knees into the chest, keep chest open, lengthen sides of the waist. Could you push your tailbone down as you alternate your knees? Breathe into it and go slow and controlled. Taking the hand behind the leg, and then you're going to straighten the leg up, bend the knee, bring it down. Now could you point the toe up, flex the foot down, switch legs, point the toe up, flex the foot down. Don't overthink it though. You're feeling a stretch through the back of the legs, through the hamstrings there. Now going into a hip stretch. So this is one where you can decide your level. You can push into the knee, you can pull the leg in towards you, or if you want more, go into a crunch position. Could you wrap your hands around that leg, the lower leg there, and then the bottom leg, could you reach it out more? Listen to your body and do what feels good to you. So if you need to back it off a little bit, feel free. Switching sides, same thing. Start at the beginning, pushing that knee down as the ankle is crossed. And then you can grab the leg, bring it in towards you. You could also use a belt or a towel to wrap around your whole lower leg there. Instead of going into the crunch with the arms, you could use a belt instead if that feels better to you. Feeling a stretch in through the hip. Breathe into it. Now it's time to just take a couple minutes to focus inward on that breath. If you'd like to extend the legs out a little bit, feel free to. And breathe. Remember that Live Joyfully Well is about focusing on all areas of wellness each week to increase your joy. So maybe today you focus on your intellectual joy, which is basically stimulating your brain, right? So could you get out of your normal routine? Do something different. What could you do today? Take a nice deep breath in and blow it out. And then going back into easy breathing. When you feel ready, go ahead and roll yourself over to your side. Stay there for a moment, and then you can push yourself up to a seated position when you feel ready.
You guys, thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day. Bye-bye.